You're now watching a clip from the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
The hate, you know what I'm saying? He embraces the hate.
Like
Kyrie does not embrace the hate, and that's the perfect transition. He does not embrace the hate. You can tell it's affecting him. It's affecting his psyche, because don't nobody need to be paying attention to the fans that much, you know? And then you're talking about it in the press conference. Like, Kyrie, come on, man. Like, you obviously did Boston wrong. Let's just be real about that.
Hold up, man. Like,
he did Boston wrong because he said he was gonna stay with them, and then
LeBron did that too. What do you mean?
Okay, so I hate LeBron too. What you talking about?
I mean,
it's the same thing. It's just like Nick Saban. When Nick Saban
that person with the
Dolphins, and then he leaves, that means I'm gonna hate on you saying that you was gonna do something, and then you did.
But I respect it.
What I'm saying is that Boston fans have every right to hate on Kyrie. They have every right to do that. Every right, and you just feeding into their nonsense. I mean, albeit, you did ball yesterday, but you know you're on a flawed team, and that team is not gonna go nowhere because, like you alluded to, y'all ain't really got defense like that. But obviously, Kyrie is it's like he's not aware of the situation that's going on around him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's just not on. He's not, because he's gonna get fined, right? Because of the stuff that he did, doing the double birds to the crowd, and then he's just interacting with the crowd. You're supposed to be just focusing on the game, and the game, to me, I think the fans are in his head, straight up. The fans are in Buddy's head.
Nah, man. If the fans was in his head, he would actually be not scoring like 39 points. You feel me?
He had to.
Come on, man. He was balling. Nah. I mean, what you mean? He had to, because KD wasn't balling. KD's supposed to be the one that's better. But at the end of the day, I mean, he should be looking crazy too, because not only that you need to score, because KD is struggling. You feel me? The numbers say different, but I mean, if you actually look at the percentage wise, you know, it was not that great. I mean, if you're Batman, or if you're Superman, or if you're Robin, whoever KD is, if he's struggling and he's somebody like you that's supposed to be the individual that's supposed to take over the game to win the game, and he's not balling, if you got already that pressure, and then you got everybody heckling you, that should make you not score. That should make you brick all day. You feel what I'm saying? It's not affecting on Kyrie Irving. For me, it's fuel for Kyrie Irving, because unlike LeBron and other players, you know, that want to be actually loved by these people, you know, he don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like he said in the press conference, I'm gonna give them. He doesn't care. Like
if he didn't care, he wouldn't address it.
Nah, man. Everybody cares. He really doesn't care, but because if he did care, he would just go ahead and do what you want him to do, is not check them. You know what I'm saying? What gives the fan the privilege to go ahead and say whatever you want to say to the to a player? They're human just like you. You can't say the fan that said something about LeBron's son, I wish you was dead, or what. So you can't say stuff like that. You can't say somebody is a pussy. You can't say, this. If you want to boo, if you want to say you suck, cool. All that extra stuff, calling him a B word, this, that.
What did they say anything like that? Because I ain't hear nothing.
Yes, they did. They said Kyrie replayed, and I know Chris gonna find this clip.
Look, I mean, I'm just where I'm from. You know, I'm used to all these antics and people being close nearby. You know, it's nothing new when I come into this building, what it's gonna be like. But it's the same energy they have for me, and I'm gonna have the same energy for them. And it's not every fan. I don't want to attack every fan, every Boston fan, but you know, when people start yelling pussy and bitch and fuck you and all this stuff, it's but so much you can take.
You feel me? Because that's exactly what he said in the press conference. He said, this person called me this. How much you want me to actually turn the other cheek? I'm an individual. I ain't gonna turn the other cheek. I'm sorry. You feel me? Like, like, come on, man. It's certain things that you ain't gonna go ahead and do. You think all this money means something? I mean, he got fined.
Yeah,
he got fined. He got fined, but I get paid more than the fine. So the fine, I'm wiping my ass with that damn money. If it's 50, if he's getting paid like 40 million a year or 35 million a year.
So
if
it's a game check, so why are you addressing some bum?
Nah, I gotta address
like
it because you need to put these fans in their place. At the end of the day, it's your right. You bought the ticket. You want to boo me if you want to say I suck, but when I'm saying stuff like, oh, I wish your kid was dead like they did to LeBron. If you saying I'm a bitch, if you saying I'm a pussy, and come on, man, you know these people ain't gonna try you on these streets like that. Come on, man.
I didn't hear it to that extent. If they said that,
Chris gonna find the clip. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna find the clip, and he gonna go ahead and play it. Because at the end of the day, if you seen the clip, you will have a different stance because there's so much stuff that you can actually take. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you a fan and you throw actual that's what got Ron Artest in a situation. You got the malice in the palace. You know what I'm saying? You throw something at a player, you and hit him in the face. You say certain things like, come on, man. Look, that check is the check, regardless of the fact. But I'm still gonna get paid my check. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you shouldn't be addressing these pawns out here.
Nah, man. You need to stop thinking like that, and you need to think about the root of the situation. Yeah, you a fan. Yeah, you should. You paid all this money like to watch me play. Cool. You want to boo? You want to say I suck? You want to find any type of like a way of saying that I suck in a different way?
That's what I thought it was.
I seen one clip. And come on, man. You know Boston. You already know. Like Boston and Philly, they had no respect. You feel me? When it comes to the sport game, you feel me? You already know that. So you already
Boston.
Come on, man. Got the worst. Like you got Bill Russell and them stuff. They was doing what he had to suck certain things in because they was racist, and they still racist to this day. Don't think that racism is gone. They be saying foul stuff. You feel me? And you think that because I'm getting paid all this money, I'm supposed to turn the other cheek? Hell no, I ain't turning the other cheek. I'm gonna say F you too. I'm gonna say suck my. You feel me? That's what he said. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like at the end of the day, what he said in Cleveland, I got you a championship, and you still complaining. You feel me? Like, what's wrong with you? You feel me? Like, I'm a human just like you. You ain't gonna have somebody just try you all day. You feel me? On some other shit. Like, come on, man. I respect fans for booing and saying you suck and this, that, and the other. But when you saying certain things that's wishing death on my family, when you saying certain things that's calling me less than a man, certain players, not all players, because everybody's different. A lot of people gonna turn the other cheek. But a lot of people like me ain't gonna turn the other cheek, and I'm gonna check you where you at. You feel what I'm saying? So you need to be respectful, and I need to be respectful. But if you disrespectful, why am I being respectful? Why am I turning the other cheek? Why do I gotta be the bigger man every damn time?
I agree with you if they cross the line, but if they don't cross the line, which I don't think they crossed the line where they was talking about his race or family or anything like that. I didn't hear anything like that. But if he did, then yeah, he has every right to react that he did the way he did. But if he didn't, then he just looking emotional and like, because to be honest, man, like he makes millions of dollars. He doesn't need to respond to somebody who's just booing him and telling him he sucks, because they have every right to boo and tell him he sucks, especially when he left, and as a free agent too. Like, it's not like he was traded or anything. He left at his own will after saying, hey, I'm gonna stay with Boston. And then he like smeared his like sneakers on the logo. Like if they did that to the Miami Heat logo, I'm gonna be hot too.
Why did he do it?
If
why
LeBron did something like that.
But why did he do it? You got to question, why did he do it? Why did he do it? Don't nobody just wake up on a day, wake up today and just want to be an asshole. Nope.
I think he's just emotional. Just like KD. To me, KD,
I'm emotional. Like everybody's emotional.
I know you. I know you're emotional. You and I take things differently or respond to things differently. And I'm not going to address every person that like comments on a story that I did on Twitter, because it's not really worth my time. You know what I'm saying? It's not really worth my time and energy. I'm not gonna put that energy into that. You feel me? I'm all about positive energy and positive vibes. So I'm not gonna like contribute to that negative energy. You feel me?
See, but I'm piggybacking off what you say, like, you know, what all the trolls that be on social media and certain things like that. I mean, obviously, it really does mean something, because TikTok just put something out where they're gonna like people that have negative things to say about people, like you can put it where you don't even need to see that. You feel me? And also even on Instagram and other social media areas, you feel me? Like you say some craziness, you say some foul shit, they'll go ahead and send you something, like they'll delete your post and they'll go ahead and send you, be like, you feel me? So obviously it means something if these big tech companies is actually doing that. You know what I'm saying? So
like I said, I agree with you 100% if they cross the line. You know what I'm saying?
He did though. See, but that's what I'm saying. You didn't see it. I seen it. You know I'm 100 with you. I ain't gonna come and say some bullshit on the podcast that's not true. He said it. You know what I'm saying? He said exactly what he said on what they said. And he said, what you want me to keep turning the other cheek? F that. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he said. You feel me? It's so much stuff that you can take. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it don't give nobody the right to come at people a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, if you want to go ahead and talk the way you want to talk and I put hands on you, don't call the police. Just take it like a man. Take it like a G. You know what I'm saying? Don't, like, I feel like it's freedom of speech. You should be able to say whatever you want to say with West to my face. But if you can't say what you want to say on a computer to my face, then you shouldn't be saying it, because you already know what it is.
I agree with you on that 100%. You know, I agree with you on that.
So and when they come on this stance, I feel Kyrie. I think Kyrie don't give a